Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A child's plaything consisting of an imitation horse mounted on rockers. The child straddles it and pretends to ride. An auxiliary activity. Small old world falcon formerly trained and flown at small birds. A child's plaything consisting of an imitation horse mounted on rockers. The child straddles it and pretends to ride. A topic to which one constantly reverts. Don't get him started on his hobby horse. A child's plaything consisting of an imitation horse mounted on rockers. The child straddles it and pretends to ride. An auxiliary activity. A line giving the name of the writer of a story or article. An auxiliary activity. A diversion that occupies one's time and thoughts, usually pleasantly. They criticize the boy for his limited pursuits. An auxiliary activity. The act of pursuing in an effort to overtake or capture. The culprit started to run and the cop took off in pursuit. A search for an alternative that meets cognitive criteria. The pursuit of love. A line that marks the side boundary of a playing field. An auxiliary activity. An auxiliary line of merchandise. Remove from the center of activity or attention. Place into an inferior position. The outspoken cabinet member was sidelined by the president. An auxiliary activity. Small old world falcon formerly trained and flown at small birds. Manipulate manually or in one's mind or imagination. Any of several breeds of very small dogs kept purely as pets. A copy that reproduces a person or thing in greatly reduced size. An artifact designed to be played with. Behave carelessly or indifferently. Engage in an activity as if it were a game rather than take it seriously. Toy with an idea. A device regarded as providing amusement. Private airplanes are a rich man's toy. A non-functional replica of something else, frequently used as a modifier. A toy stove. An artifact designed to be played with. Be on the mind of. A reason for wanting something done. In the interest of safety. Be of importance or consequence. A diversion that occupies one's time and thoughts, usually pleasantly. He counts reading among his interests. The power of attracting or holding one's attention, because it is unusual or exciting, etc. They said nothing of great interest. A sense of concern with and curiosity about someone or something. An interest in music. Law. A right or legal share of something, a financial involvement with something. They have interests all over the world. Usually plural, a social group whose members control some field of activity and who have common aims. The iron interests stepped up production. A fixed charge for borrowing money, usually a percentage of the amount borrowed. How much interest do you pay on your mortgage? Excite the curiosity of. Engage the interest of. A diversion that occupies one's time and thoughts, usually pleasantly. Sailing is her favorite pastime. Diurnal birds of prey having long pointed powerful wings adapted for swift flight. Hunt with falcons. The tribes like to falcon in the desert. The scientific study of caves. The pastime of exploring caves. The scientific study of caves. The pastime of exploring caves. A performer or composer or fan of rock music. A trough that can be rocked back and forth, used by gold miners to shake auriferous earth in water in order to separate the gold. A chair mounted on rockers. A curved support that permits the supported object to rock to and fro. An attendant who rocks a child in a cradle. An ice skate with a curved blade. A teenager or young adult in the 1960s who wore leather jackets and rode motorcycles. A genus of falconidae. A genus of falconidae.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.